Hello everyone, welcome to this week's episode of your Shoegaze Sundays weekly update. If you're new to our program, please click subscribe as well as the bell to get notifications of new episodes. So we have reached a landmark here. This is our 50th episode, and I had originally planned on doing another installment of Drunk Shoegaze and looking at some of recent newer classics that I really enjoy and having a few drinks and talking about it. However, I decided that due to what's going on in our world right now, all of the civil unrest and the Black Lives Matter movement, that I wanted to do something a little different and do something a little more serious. So this week I am going to highlight all bands that feature Black artists. So each voice you will hear in these clips is that of a Black person, and we just really want to focus on what's going on and state that we're allies and really try to let those voices be heard right now. So first and foremost, I have a wonderful classic band. The reason I didn't pick them for my classic selection is I did go with one of their newer releases. So this is Arcane from the UK. They were active from 1984 to 1992 when that shoegaze bubble kind of started to burst and things kind of went more Nirvana, indie rock, and all of that. However, they did reform in 2015 and they are currently active today. So I did select one of their newer tracks. This is Up by Arcane. So the next track I have for you comes from the Seattle-based band Dog Bite. I couldn't quite figure out if they are still active or not, but there's definitely a lot of good stuff if you want to dig in a little more to this band's discography. They are amazing. It is just blistering, beautiful shoegaze at its finest. I have selected their track Forever Until to share with you today. Next up, I have another artist who is definitely more of a hybrid type of artist, but some of the songs he did in his early solo career definitely fit into the dream pop category, at least as far as my ears are concerned. So this is Kili from Block Party. I think I pronounced his last name right. I'm not quite sure. I apologize if I didn't. He has been just such a wonderful, epic voice, and before his first solo album was just under Kele. This track, Coasting, is absolutely gooey dream pop goodness. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. This is Coasting by Kele.
Falling into you, it's a Saturday night when I'm with you. Coasting, keep it true, yeah, I like it, yeah, I'm into you. See, yeah, we're gonna take it slow, 'cause it's love is taking home. Yeah, we're gonna take it slow. Find it, save it, hold it, shape it.
So for your classic track today, I have another really important, great early shoegaze band. These guys are still active as well, and they started out in the Raleigh, North Carolina, Chapel Hill scene before moving to New York. Twin brothers Daniel and Danny Chevys have been doing just gorgeous shoegaze music for a very long time. They also acted under the name Apollo Heights, so I definitely recommend checking that out as well. This track is from 1994, and it is, again, a gorgeous, blistering shoegaze classic. This is Soul in a Jar by the Veldt.
Soul in a jar, how wonderful thou art. I can't hold a candle to your love, baby. What am I dying
Hey. So that's our show for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you know of any other wonderful Black shoegaze artists, I would love to do another highlight show in the future. I have a couple that I'm aware of, The Love Agenda, and I know that Light Foils and Panda Riot both have people of color in the band. I would love to hear some of your suggestions. If you are someone in a band wanting to reach out and get a little more exposure, have me play your stuff, I would be super happy to do so. You can connect with me here. You can connect with me on our Shoegaze Sundays Facebook page. We just want everybody to continue to have their voices be heard. Again, I'm trying as hard as I can to be an ally and to use my voice in appropriate ways. So hopefully I've done that here. I definitely didn't want to make this about me or really make this about kind of our typical run-of-the-mill type of stuff. But again, if I've somehow offended anybody, I apologize for that. But again, I really wanted to just bring that to light and let everyone know that that's what's on my heart and mind this week. So we'll be back next week with another great show for you. Again, we're always welcome to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, shoegaze on.